Berkeley and Jefferson County. Unfortunately, due to scheduling snafu, unable to get Jefferson County this year. But I want to give you a quick idea behind why Rotary in general is interested in sponsoring events like this. Rotary is an international service organization. It's made up of professionals, everything from academics, professors, to accountants, insurance agents. And the idea generally is service above self. The idea of taking things from our professional lives. I'm a geographer. I work with an environmental research organization here in Shepherdstown. Taking these things that we work on in our professional lives and applying them to the community at large. And just as a general theme for how we're talking about this whole topic of energy, how we arrived at it, and deciding that was the topic for this year's World Affairs Seminar, is every week we have our meetings, and they start with the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance, and also what we call the four-way test. And that's a simple set of questions, four of them. Supposed to be an ethical and moral guide to decisions that you make, but actually applies well to the idea of what our energy sources are now and what our future is. Those questions are, is it the truth? Anything that you're about to do, any decision you're about to make in business or in your personal life, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Is it going to build goodwill and better friendships? And is it beneficial to all concerned? And just when it comes to energy in general, you were at that forum on energy. Every energy source, there are a lot of truths, a lot of half-truths, and a lot of lies circulating around the entire concept. Every time we're talking about putting in a new nuclear power plant, we're talking about the impact and the benefits of coal. We're talking about, is hydraulic fracturing safe or not? Every single one of these, there are people who have different opinions on the matter, people have different facts, and a lot of misleading facts, a lot of conflicting ideas. It's our responsibility to figure out what is the truth and to try and make the best decisions based on that. Is it beneficial, or is it fair to all concerned? I suspect at least one or more of the conversations today, probably Marianne, will touch on the idea of environmental justice. Often, the means of our production, whether it's gasoline for automobiles, whether it's coal mines, often there's a lot of unfairness involved in the more dangerous aspects of our entire power production scheme. And that comes up with people, minorities, where those who are poor don't have a say over whether they're going to be placed next to a toxic waste dump, whether they're going to be placed next to a refinery, and whether those are managed effectively, whether people respond to complaints about air emissions. That's all issue of fairness involved in our energy supply. Beneficial to all concerned, is it going to build goodwill and better friendships? That connects to the idea of, is it fair? Is the information we're basing our decisions on? Is that the truth? All of these things connect, I think, in deciding what is the best way forward. We have a lot of challenges in our energy supply. I think it's key to national security. It's key to a good and healthy economy. West Virginia has many natural resources, but we're also one of the poorest states in the Union, and that has consistently been seen both in the United States and in countries around the world. Having great natural resources does not automatically translate to having great wealth, and often it results in exploitation of those resources. So trying to think about these from a high level and applying these ideas of truth and justice and using our knowledge to serve others, that's what Rotary is about, and I'd like to keep that in mind for the rest of this day. So looking forward to the rest of the presentations, and thank you all.